Hey y'all, I'm Danny, and this is Heard. Hi guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Heard the Podcast. I'm your wonderful host, Danny, and I'm joined here, of course, by the wonderful, illustrious J-Rob on the track. How are you?
Thank you.
J-Rob.
Happy New Year. How's everything?
Happy New Year to you too, mate.
You went to the UK real quick.
You said what?
Said you went to the UK?
I wish. I think I'm gonna do that next time.
This
I think I think I should go to the UK. I think that'll be a fun little time for me.
You'll enjoy it. It's nice. The UK is nice. You'll like it.
I might go to Arizona at some point.
Yep, Sedona.
This year. Maybe in May for my friend's birthday. I don't know yet. Nice. I'm not going out of town for my birthday. I'm going to stay right my ass right here in Maryland. But how's everything? Want a chip? Just take one.
It was good. Of course, I brought it in working. So,
you brought what?
Brought it in working.
Oh, you did? Oh, you were here when the countdown? Oh, okay.
No, I was at home. I came.
You at home? So when time did you come here?
Oh, my usual early morning.
Okay.
7 o'clock, something like that.
But New Year's Eve night, what did you do?
Sleep.
Okay. I had a great time. My friend's birthday is New Year's Eve, so we had fun. We got a car service, like a van, like a party bus or whatever. Mm-hmm. We went to Morton's, and then we went to 12 Stories. Nice. Great grand time. If you guys follow me on Instagram, my personal page at Danny DeVito __, you can see what I wore and all those good things and my friends and stuff. I just love spending time with my friends. Yeah, I had a great time. I love having a friend that's birthday's on a holiday. My niece's birthday is actually on Cinco de Mayo, so she'll be 16 this year. So imagine her turning 21. Oh my gosh, like she'll have a blast. Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking. But my friend's son, my friend whose birthday is on New Year's Eve, her son's birthday is on July 4th. Okay. So that's another thing too. That's another fun. Like it's a nice. When you're an adult, having birthdays on like those fun holidays like that, I know it's gonna be a blast when you get older.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit, like all that. And I think So. Yeah, we had a really good time. Morton's is actually. This is the first time I ever had Morton's. I've never been to Morton's before.
Never had that?
Never had Morton's. It's pretty good. It's really good. It's really, really good. I got the salmon over the carrots and broccolini. We ordered a side of mashed potatoes, a lobster mac, spinach, creamy spinach. It was really good. Mm-hmm. And then we had some drinks and stuff at 12 Stories. 12 Stories is cool. I feel like just it's cool at 12 Stories. I think those, I don't know, I feel like the clubs and stuff, the clubs are still cool, but I think I'll probably enjoy a house party more than a club at this point. I mean, even though we had a section and everything, or maybe just like the ambiance in 12 Stories. I don't think it doesn't really give off, maybe, I don't know if where we were sitting at was a little bit too bright. I'm not sure. I had a good time, but like, I brought in one year I brought in the New Year at the Abigail in DC, mm-hmm. and I like that their setting better. It's more dark and glittery there. I like the Abigail a lot. We had a section at the Abigail a few years ago. Mm-hmm. I think it was back in like maybe 2022. I think we had a section at the Abigail. I like that club. I like that lounge. It's pretty. I like their lighting and stuff like that. But it was really fun. Like I love how me and my friends we really prioritize each other. We have a vision board party after this. So I'm gonna go to that. My friend, she lives in Brandywine, so I'm gonna just go right up to Brandywine after this, and I go to the vision board party.
Oh, that's today.
That's today. Yeah. After this, I'm gonna leave and go to her house. We all gonna be there doing our little vision boards together. But it's just we're gonna do a vision board. I'm gonna do a vision board there for the party's sake, mm-hmm. but I'm gonna do my own vision board for myself, right. And I'm gonna hang it up in my bathroom. I'm gonna do like a nice poster graphic of it and like hang it up in my bathroom so I can see it every day. And this will be the first time I actually made a vision board. Usually I'll just have it in my mind what I want to achieve in the year, but this time I think I'm gonna write things down, and I'm also gonna make it into a vision board. So I'm gonna manifest them more that way. I'm really pleased with my progress. This past year in 2025, I remember at the top of the year, I called a meeting with J-Rob. I treated him to a restaurant, and I was just talking about all the things that I wanted to achieve, and just the growth that I wanted to have. And I didn't reach my fullest potential this past year, but I definitely made some progress that I'm proud of. So it just showed me that it's possible. So I can't wait to see how see where I go this year, and I'm really happy about that. And then Like that's what it is for me. And I had a nice break. Oh my gosh, this Monday coming up is gonna be like we're officially all back at work and back at school. So it's like, but I'm thankful to have a job though. I'm thankful to have a job. So, but I was actually, so I went to the dispensary on Christmas Eve. I went to the dispensary on Christmas Eve, and so the Baltimore police, the city police, like they usually down there because where I go to get my weed from, my dispensary is in Fells Point. My favorite one, my number one dispensary I go to is the one in Fells Point, and when the police always are down there, of course. But when I was down there this time, I just saw like it was police officers like talking to girls. Like it was when I was on my way to the dispensary because I parked my car and I walked to the door or whatever. But I saw when I parked my car, I got out the car and I walked. And I saw like two police officers like talking to this. I guess the girl was going to some sort of like Christmas Eve pajama party or something like that. I don't know. She had on Christmas pajamas with her booty out a little bit. Right. She was light skinned with like her bundles were long. She was pretty, and they were just walking and talking to her and stuff. And all I could hear her say was, "Y'all are so unprofessional. Y'all are so unprofessional" to the cops. Right. So I'm like, wow. So I went to the dispensary, got my stuff. By the time I came back out the dispensary, because you usually have to go in there and wait for a little bit and then go get my stuff. Right. By the time I left the dispensary, got my stuff, I'm walking out and I see them talking to more girls. I'm like, they're like catcalling them at this point. I'm like, what? Like this is Baltimore City Police? Like what on earth? So I got all the way to my car and I keep seeing them do it. So I filmed it this time, right? I filmed it. You couldn't hear what they were saying, but I filmed them like walking up to females and stuff. And so I posted it on TikTok. Why that shit got almost 12,000 views on my personal TikTok, and they were commenting. So it was like mixed comments. Like some men were like, "God forbid they find a woman attractive. They can't just talk. We're human." And like I'm just like, they're at work though. Like I don't care that they're catcalling. It was funny to me. But it's like, excuse me, not you in the comments like defending this. Like what? Other women were like, not on our tax dollar, blah, blah, blah. So it was like a mixed thing. And I think the girls that were in my video, I think they ended up commenting on my TikTok saying like, oh my God, we know them. We know them. We know them. They weren't catcalling us. We know them. So I guess by the time I left out the dispensary, the girls that they ended up talking to, I guess they knew them. But definitely when I was walking to my dispensary, I saw that the girl was like, y'all so unprofessional. Like, this is going on. Y'all so unprofessional. So they were definitely flirting with girls. I guess the second time by the time I started recording it, right, maybe they saw girls that they knew. But it's still like weird. Like, why are you like, I don't know.
Hey, man.
I just thought that was funny, so I recorded it. I mean, I don't care, but it's just like,
That's how it works now. That's how it is. Crazy.
But I'm not gonna hold you though. When I got my car stolen, I told you, because I live in Baltimore County.
Right.
When I got my car stolen, the police officer was fine. He was fine. We was definitely flirting. He was definitely unprofessional. So I know how they can get, because he was definitely. I liked it because he was fine, but they definitely get unprofessional. Them officers, they definitely get unprofessional. Somebody said that they get. Somebody said that there was one time where an officer pulled her over just to get her number.
I mean, I could believe it though. I mean, some abuse their power for sure.
Just get me out my ticket, honey. I'll give you every number you need.
Get me out my ticket. Oh, Lord.
But anywho, anything you want to discuss before we get into the topics of the program?
Them chips good though.
What?
Them chips cool.
They are really good. I got the kettle chips from Royal Farms, y'all. They're really, really good. The plain original ones. I love kettle chips.
The kettle's the best.
I love kettle chips. Then my second favorite chip is the nacho cheese Doritos. I love those. I love those. I'm not really a chip girl, but when I'm in my chip mood, I go to my nacho cheese Doritos. Mm-hmm. And don't let me have a Chipotle bowl, because I'm gonna fuck it up with the nacho cheese Doritos.
That's what they best with.
That's the only way to eat Chipotle, with nacho cheese Doritos. I don't get the chips from Chipotle because they too salty.
Yeah, they be salty.
I don't like that. I get the nacho cheese Doritos. Those are the ones to get for your Chipotle bowl. Anywho, on to the segment Heard on the Curb. This is the pop culture section of the program, guys, where we discuss entertainment, celebrities, all those fun little things, guys. Mm-hmm. So, and this could have been in our money moves section, because I'm gonna bring back money moves. Okay. But Beyonce is officially credited as a billionaire. Yeah, and I think they said that she's a billionaire based solely on her music.
That's major then.
Yeah. Let me just make sure. Let me just read the.
Yeah, her catalog is definitely.
Yeah, and her tours too. Her tours.
Yeah.
Her tours was really yeah. So it says. On Forbes, it says a bold pivot to country music led to the most successful concert tour in the genre's history and helped Cowboy Carter lasso a 10-figure fortune, becoming just the 5th musician to do so. So they named, of course, Jay-Z as one of the musicians that are billionaires. They mention Rihanna, of course, Taylor Swift. Okay, is it Bruce Springsteen? The 5 musician billionaires, according to recent Forbes reports, are Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and Bruce Springsteen. So those are the 5 musicians that are billionaires. Yeah. Yes. So.
Sounds right.
Yes. Wow. That is one of only 5. She's one of only 5 billionaire musicians. She's one of 5 billionaire musicians that are billionaires. Well, how do you say it? One of only 5 musician billionaires.
One of the 5.
One of the 5. Yes. Yes. One of only 5. She's one of only 5. Yeah.
There's more to come though.
Who do you think is next up as a billionaire? I'm surprised that Drake isn't is he technically a billionaire that just didn't report it yet?
Yeah, it's coming.
And so wasn't Kanye West a billionaire at one point, or does that count, or was like some technicality
music.
Or whatever?
That wasn't straight music.
Okay, but Rihanna isn't billionaire with straight music, is she? I thought it was from her Fenty stuff.
Right. But maybe
I think Beyonce's the only one that's a billionaire based off of straight music.
Right.
I think, guys. I don't know.
Has to be because yeah.
But let me see if I can find this clip where Beyonce's father actually claimed that she was already a billionaire
before everybody.
She was already a billionaire since like 2018. Let me just say something. Hold on.
Beyonce was verified a billionaire. Now, we can say people are billionaires, but they actually verify you. She was verified in 2018.
What's better than 1 billionaire? 2, especially if they from the same. That's a double B. Now that's a triple B. Can't forget about the other B.
Okay, so yeah, 2018. She was already a billionaire, but I guess now they're just certifying her. I guess I don't know, guys. Correct me if you whatever. But either way, like it's great news to hear. I love hearing black excellence, especially from our faves. But anywho, yes. So, guys, Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa, broke up. That's nasty work.
What you expect?
What? What do you mean? What do you expect? What do you mean? What do you think?
Like a lot of
put your mic up.
A lot of these relationship stuff is just
fake.
Yeah.
So people, this is the first time I heard people say that they felt like it was fake. The Teyana and Aaron Pierre.
I just felt like a lot of stuff.
So you think it was fake?
Yeah.
Even when they were slobbing each other down on camera, you still think that's fake?
Of course, they do that. Actors do that. So.
Oh wow, wow. You think it was to promote her album? Now that you got my grinds gearing, because like he was all up and through her visual, like her album visual was literally dedicated to him. Is that why you think? I think it was real. No.
I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know.
I would hate to think that shit was fake.
It's just marketing things I be seeing. It just should just be seeming fake to me at this point in life.
I think it's fake when they say shit like when they said, oh, it was like a report. Oh, Tyler and Travis Scott are reportedly dating, and then the next day they dropping a song together real quick. Now that's fake. To me, that's blatant fake. Because like you're not even trying. You're just putting out a statement, reportedly, whatever. Like then all of a sudden, boom, they have a song out together or some shit like that, or a remix or whatever. Some type of remix or whatever. Like no.
Exactly. But yeah, to expect.
Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Damn.
Shout out to them though. I like Teyana's album.
I love her album, Aaron Vigil. So you listen to her album.
Yeah.
She's nominated for Grammys, right? I think she is.
I don't even know.
I think she might be nominated for a Grammy. I think. Let me see something. Let me make sure. Hold on. Okay. Is Teyana Taylor nominated? She's nominated for best R&B album for the Grammys.
Okay.
Yeah, she's nominated. So
Congratulations.
I'm not sure if that'll go to her because there's some other albums on there that I think they had a great year as well. But she's definitely nominated, which is amazing. That project was really good. I like Teyana Taylor a lot.
Facts. She be doing her
And I really enjoyed the visuals too.
Right.
Yeah, so she's really good. Like I love her production company. I love how she's like she has been in so many movies and TV shows this year. She's dropped an album, did a whole visual. The only thing that she didn't do was a tour. That was it. But One Battle After Another, that movie is really good. I love her in that. Even though she had her part was like, wasn't that big of a part, it was really good while she was on screen. I just love that for her. But moving along, so I guess it gets really nasty at this part, huh? I guess it gets really nasty here. It really gets really ghetto right here, guys. All right. Well. So Stefon Diggs and Cardi B, right?
Oh, that, yeah.
Okay. So first off, why are you looking like that, J-Rob? Let me get a chip real quick.
I'm just tired.
I'm tired too. Ain't you tired? Even though it's been a break, I'm tired. I'm still tired.
I'm tired of a lot of things.
I'm tired as hell. What the hell you tired of?
Everything. Tired.
Stefon and Cardi B. Let's talk about a few things, guys. Okay, so over the break, over Christmas and New Year's, all this stuff. Let's talk about it. So the Patriots recently, they defeated the Ravens. And then they also won another game that officially put them in the playoffs, which is amazing because
You don't watch football.
I don't watch football, but I know who's playing, and I'm excited, because like I'm not really that excited to see Bad Bunny perform, but I'm excited for the Cardi Stefon of it all because it's cool, nice little celebrity thing. That's the only reason why I'm into the football shit right now. Listen, if you ain't dating my girls, I don't know you, babe. Stefon, I already knew of him because he's from Maryland. I'm from Maryland. We in Maryland right now, but anywho, yeah. So over the break, Stefon and the Patriots, they beat the Baltimore Ravens here in Maryland. So they came. And Cardi B was also in Baltimore. Yeah. This was the day I went to DC for Shayla's birthday brunch. Okay. So I wasn't in Baltimore, but Cardi B was in Baltimore with Stefon down, in that area. And sidebar, I actually really enjoy being outside when the Ravens play home, especially down at Fells Point because they always be out. I don't be going to the games. I need to go to the games because I'm right there, but it's a fun time. You meet people and stuff, and you see big guys that could play football. They probably do play football. They're just not famous. So it's a nice little scenery down there when especially when they win, especially when the Ravens win. Right. It's really nice to be downtown in Baltimore City, but. Anywho, so Cardi B was out in Baltimore, and then afterwards they celebrated at, I don't know if they were at a DC club or a Maryland club or whatever, but they celebrated at a Maryland club. Cardi B, they was playing Sexy Lady or whatever. Stefon and his mom and all, they was getting down or whatever. I saw a couple of familiar faces in that video too, by the way. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, so they were out celebrating, and Cardi B filmed it and was like, oh, that's how y'all get down in the DMV. So she was here in the DMV. And then after that, I guess Stefon played some other team, and then they won or whatever. I don't know, whatever they won. So they're now in the playoffs, and so there's that. And so then of course we see them look good together. Cardi B walks down. I always enjoy the athletes walking down that backstage runway. What do you call it when they walk down that back?
Just the back.
The back of the building or whatever the fuck. Yeah. I love seeing their fashions and stuff. Like Klay Thompson be putting that shit on now too with Megan Thee Stallion and stuff. I love seeing them walk out there, like the wags. I love seeing the wags walk out there too. Like Cardi B had her own little fashion moments and stuff. Mm-hmm. Which is great for her and her music. She definitely had a few fashion moments doing that runway walk backstage of the football or whatever. She had a couple of looks. She had a nice furry look. I love that when she was in Baltimore. Then she had a really cute vintage Chanel look when he played, I forgot what team it was, whoever they beat to get in the playoffs. I love that moment. Of course, she's buddy with Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots. So that's another thing. She be snapping it up with Robert Kraft, and then she be on the field hugging up with Stefon Diggs, getting photo ops and all that stuff. Right. So there's that for that. But when Christmas came along, of course, Cardi B has 3 kids with Offset, and she has a fresher baby with Stefon Diggs, because Blossom is still a fresh one, but she has a fresher baby with Stefon Diggs. So they all were at her house. I think she lives in New Jersey or whatever. So they all were in New Jersey. They flipped it up. All the kids had their own Christmas tree. That's some rich ass shit. All the kids had their own Christmas tree. Even the babies that can't say full sentences, they got their own tree, and so that was cute. So she flipped it up with her kids or whatever. Of course, Stefon wasn't there. Stefon was in Maryland at his Maryland mansion, and he had his kids over there. And I'm assuming, we're all assuming that his other babies that he had this year, the baby mothers were there at the Maryland mansion. And so that was like a messy little topic to discuss, because it's like, oh damn, this nigga really did have 4 kids in 1 year, because all of them babies look the same age from different people. And
You've been going crazy.
We've been going crazy this year. He had a crazy year, because he popped them out left and right. But and of course, people had things to say, and I ain't gonna hold you, rightfully so, because it's a lot. Like it is like, I love Cardi B, but this is very ghetto. It's very ghetto. It's like, damn, I'm not really the broken home type of girl that say, oh, broken home, but like, this is very much it's broken up in bits and pieces. This home is in bits and pieces. It is. And the fact that, it's just, all these babies is the same age. They all popped out the same year. That's one thing. And then people, of course, they kind of poked at the fact that Stefon wasn't with her at her house, but he was at home in Maryland, and his other kids came over. They're saying that the mothers were there as well. I guess the mothers posted pictures at his house as well. Right. So that was a little bit of some little tea that people discussed. Then J-Rob, and so then reports came out that Stefon is being sued by his private chef for strangulation allegations. She claims that he strangled her. They had like a physical altercation at some point. So let's talk about that. The private chef thing. Let's go into that. So I saw a picture of Stefon Diggs' private chef. Let me show. Did you see a picture of her?
I saw it.
You saw that BBL?
Oh, she had a BBL. I ain't see all that.
You ain't see what you? No. You had this. No.
Saw
If you
picture.
saw her, you saw that BBL.
Oh, I just saw a regular picture.
No. See now.
I didn't see all the extra stuff.
No, you saw the BBL. You can see a BBL from the front, babe.
No, it was another picture.
What picture you seen?
It was like, I don't know. They just showed a regular picture. They didn't show like.
Oh, like a body photo. Let me show you the body photo of this private chef. He was definitely cracking that for shit show. This is her right here, J-Rob.
Yeah, I ain't see all of that.
You ain't see all this?
I ain't see that.
You see all this right now? Okay. So he was busting that open, right? So he had a private show. Okay. So he's being sued by his private chef, his former private chef, for strangulation and all this stuff. So so this is the thing, right? To my understanding, they tried to get ahead of this, and they tried to seal the police report. Right. Wow. The reason that this got leaked is because someone took pictures of the report and leaked it. So the messages that we have are like scanned, are like fax printouts of the police report. So that's what we have. So we don't have anything from the computer because it was sealed. Right. They wanted to keep this covered up.
That's crazy.
So there's that, and so we all feel like, of course, we saw the private chef, so we all know that he was busting that open. But then also the text messages also gave like, okay, y'all was effing, because in the messages, and because she's suing him for strangulation and the fact that he owes her money, he promised her money or whatever, promised her payment or whatever. So they show us a bit of the messages. So I'm going to start off with what the chef said to him. She says, "You will be paying me out for the season and the money you said you would give me for my business. Wasted my effing time being here because you got an effing circus going on. I'm out of your life." Right. So of course that's giving like they were like, what private chef talks like that to their client? I'm out of your life. You have a circus going on.
Oh man.
So there's that. So then Stefon replies and said, "I won't be paying you ish. Fuck I look like paying you and paying another chef." So he hired her as a private chef, but then he had his real chef that was actually cooking for him. He had her as the live-in girlfriend, private chef, as the cover up or whatever. You know, I guess it was given. It to me. I'm gonna read more, but to me it was given. Yeah, I want to go be Stefon Diggs' girlfriend real quick, but I am a chef. You know how some Instagram girls are like RNs, they're nurses and shit. They just random whatever. Anyway, he says he proceeds to say, is you high, bitch? Who the fuck giving you who the fuck gotta give you money for your business? I don't gotta do a motherfucking thing, and you can get whoever you want. You got my address. Tell them come take the money. Then fuck you talking about. Show me I'm pussy. That's what he said.
Wow.
So I guess in the argument, maybe she threatened somebody to come and help her get her shit. I don't know. He like, bring it. Show them my pussy. You know my address. I'm here. I'm here. Like, it's giving that. But it's like, why are you arguing about giving money to her business? Why are you calling it her business if she's your chef? Why are we discussing your bit? Like, why are you saying it that way? It's giving like, that was your little side piece. Or whatever. So then, of course, more information came out, and they were discussing, they put out more of the report. And let me just show you. Let me just discuss this. So the the chef, the private chef, she was upset that one of the things that she was upset about was that Stefon asked her to leave. There was a certain date between the dates of November 7th and the 14th. It says that she would have to vacate her room for a week because he was having house guests, quote unquote. Cardi B was coming over because that's the November 7th and the 14th. Mm-hmm. That was around the time she had his son, and she was gonna come over there. So he told the chef to you got to leave because I got guests coming over, aka Cardi B and the baby's coming over. Mm-hmm. You got to go, bitch. So there was that, and then at one point, they talk about how she went to the police station. Allegedly she went after he strangled her. She went to the police station and like told them what was going on, but she didn't press charges right away. She just went and told them, but then she later on went back and pressed charges late December. So around December 22nd, that's when the private chef girl decided to like go forward with some charges. But I think Stefon played the Ravens on December 21st, I believe. And I feel like when these girls see him out with Cardi B and see them flicked up and living their best life and like being the it couple of the moment, they like, oh hell no, how dare you. Back when I talked about how Talil and Jordan Pauline, the way she came on the internet. Right. And like people were saying like, oh, why you go to police? Like, they were just criticizing her for not being like the perfect victim. But, at the end of the day, whether you're asking for payment to up front with the person, or you're getting the law involved, either way you want some sort of compensation for violating me. So that whole thing of like, oh, they didn't press charges right away and blah 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 blah. Oh, or she went to him and told him, give me my money or I'm gonna do XYZ. So they make it about, oh, she just wants money. But either way, if you sue someone or not, or if whether it's the law involved or not, money compensation is desired either way. So I never understood that when people say, oh, she just wanted the money, go to the police for a sue for. But when you're suing for money, that's what happens when you lose in court. When you win in court, you either win money or lose money. It's just all about being compensated. That's what it is. And, of course, getting jail time or whatever, depending on what the crime is. But it's all about that. She's asking, like, you owe me money for my business. You playing games. It's a circus here. You got bitches left and right. You got a new babe. You prancing around with Cardi B, but you over here cracking me. I'm supposed to be your crack. It's a lot. He does have a circus going on. And plus all the damn babies you had this year at your house on Christmas. That's a lot going on. But I think, because they said that around the 20th she went to the police, but then around the 22nd or whatever, she tried to go forward with the charges, go forward with the filing or whatever. And I think, like I said, the 21st was when I think Stefon and the Patriots, they played the Baltimore Ravens. And, of course, they were flicking it up with Cardi B with her big fur on. And, I guess, like, when they see, like, this nigga's out here, like, living his best life after he just wrapped his hands around my neck, Allegedly. How dare you go and just live your life and be Stefon Diggs and be in the spotlight and not pay for you violating me? So I think that's a lot of that. I feel like, when you see, you just want everyone to know, like, the real person, I guess. It's a human thing. It's a human thing. When someone violates you and the public perception is opposite of what they really are behind the scenes, I could see why someone would want to tell everyone in their own way or whatever. But yeah, that's a mess. And then later on in the police report, it says that it alleges that the private chef said that, I guess, it sounded like his girlfriend hit her up and was basically saying, like, calm down, it's not that serious, trying to smooth things over with her. And of course she thinks it was his girlfriend's, and then we all are saying, oh, it must have been Cardi B that tried to hit her up directly and say, hey, this isn't that big of a deal, blah blah blah. So allegedly, I don't know, it might have been one of Stefon's other girlfriends. We don't know, because I just feel like, if you know that he strangled that girl and you over here trying to tell that girl to calm down, it's not that serious, that's wild. So I don't want to believe that. I want to either believe that he lied to Cardi B and made it seem like it was less than what it was, and then she hit the girl up, or she just don't know altogether, and it's some other girlfriend that hit her up and was telling her, hey, chill out, it's not that serious. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn, Cardi B, like, you just had to, like, my whole thing is this with Cardi B, right? It just seems, and honestly, like, as women, we have to be realistic with men. A lot of men do cheat, and especially in the industry that Cardi B is in, a lot of these men have so much access, so it is, more common for them to cheat. But it's almost like, and I don't know Cardi B, but it almost seems like she, like, being faithful is not a requirement for her. It almost feels like that, because the fact that, like, you stayed with Offset for all those years after he did all those things, and then you're with Stefon, a known cheater, a known person that's not monogamous. It's just like, he's cheating, girl. Like, Stefon Diggs is cheating. He plays for Boston. You live in Jersey. Like, that he has a home there. It's like, that man is cheating, and then obviously he's cheating because, like, look at this. This. He had basically a live-in chef girlfriend at his Boston mansion. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that this man is doing something behind you, whatever. So it's like, and he knows that she knows. Right. And also he saw how you were with Offset for all those years, and it took you so long for you to leave him. So it's like, I feel like when men see what you're willing to get away with, they're going to play those games with you too. No matter how sweet they talk to you, they're going to still see what you stood for, and they're going to try you. And it just seems like to me, like, being faithful is not a requirement when being with Cardi B. I mean, yeah, like, she'll probably get mad and curse you out if she catches you cheating red-handed. But it's just like, you have to know that this man is cheating on you. And of course, like, you guys have the title of girlfriend and boyfriend. But I really think that, like, and I don't know anyone that knows Stefon. And I don't know, like, I'm trying to make sure I'm respectful even in my truth. But I just feel like, yeah, you're Stefon Diggs' girlfriend, but you're his girlfriend because you're Cardi B. Like, I feel like, and I've said this before, I think, like, I saw his children's mothers. They are gorgeous. All of his child's mothers are gorgeous. Like, I was watching Academics, and he even said, like, his baby mothers are all bad as fuck. I know he fucking them still to this day. Like, on Christmas, I'm sure he fucked one of them. That's what he said. And it's like, it's funny, but realistically, he probably did. You know what I mean? But it's like, but it's just like, yeah, you're his girlfriend because you're Cardi B. And, like, I feel like him being with Cardi B has been this little amount of time. We have seen Stefon did, and, he's a football player. He's a wide receiver. So I'm not going to take that away from him. But it's just like, he's being with Cardi B really stepped up his stock the same way when Offset was with Cardi B, it stepped him up because Offset was not the main character in his group. He was not. He got with Cardi B, and it was all about Offset now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like, she is the Cardi B. And, like, Stefon, yeah, you're his girlfriend because you're Cardi B. And you flicking it up with Robert Kraft at the Patriots games. You know what I mean? I think it's very beneficial. You're his girlfriend, and he has he hasn't stepped out publicly with none of his baby mothers. I've never seen it. He stepped out with you though, for sure, because you Cardi B.
Cardi different.
She's at all the games, got all the press for that. He has a whole furniture line out. She's at the furniture line release got a photo op there. He has like a clothing line. She's wearing his clothes, posting it and all that stuff. I know these things because I follow Cardi B, and that's how I know these things. It's he's more mainstream now.
Of course.
He's in the fashion. He's always been in fashion, but he's really in the fashion conversation. He's really in the fashion convos now. Because yes, that's what I believe. That's what I believe. And it's just like, girl, these niggas are using you. You can't do this. You realize later on that down the line that Offset was using you. You got to know that Stefon is using you. And I just feel like, having kids is part of life. It's normal. But when a man has multiple children with multiple different women and the children are close in age, that says to me, at the very least, okay, that man is not very honest, and that man has trouble with commitment, because you're not honest, because I know at some point you were lying to these women about each other. There's no way that they all agreed to have your baby at the same time without you acting like you were all for them. And then also on top of that, you have trouble with commitment because you have all of these different children with all these different women at the same time. So those are two main things right there. When I see a man with multiple different kids, with multiple different women that are around the same age, there's no way I trust you. And I'm sorry, you can call me shallow, you can call me judgmental, whatever. That's just common sense. There's no way I can trust you. No way. But, yeah. So then, anyway, so after so that was the whole private chef thing. But then at one point, after the whole Christmas conversation, Cardi B took to her Twitter and she released a video, because she saw the online chatter about the whole Christmas stuff and the fact that Stefon was at home in Maryland, had his other kids at the house, and she was in Jersey with her kids and his baby. This is what she said online. Here you go.
Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, all right now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my pussy? Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and fuck yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and fuck yours? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? We can only go forward now. So, I don't know. 2026 is in a couple of days. I have so much work to do once January starts that it's stressing me out. I'm going to be away from my babies, away from my personal life, away from my home. I have to rehearse for 10 to 12 hours a day for tour. There is so many elements of production that I'm missing for tour. I'm already super stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm already super stressed out. I need my support system, my fans to love me. I want y'all to come to my tour and enjoy yourself with me. Don't be dragging me. It's enough. All right? It's enough. I love y'all. I want.
Yeah, so she was saying, like, come on, y'all, back down. Y'all being mean. I already had the baby. I'm already here. And we can't go back in time. Like, let's focus on this tour. And I do want to go see Cardi. I will say that I'm actually aiming to go see Cardi B this April in Baltimore. So I will be doing that, or will at least try to do that. So I can't wait to go see her in Baltimore. So I will say that that's something that I'm looking forward to. But she's talking about some damn, you want me to leave my man and go fuck yours? Like that right there. It's like, girl, come on. This is your mindset. You gonna keep getting the same result if you keep thinking the same way. It's just crazy. But anywho, and one more thing too. So the Patriots, of course, they released a statement following Stefon Diggs' accusations, and they say the New England Patriots are aware of the accusations that have been made regarding Stefon Diggs. Stefon has informed the organization that he categorically denies the allegations. We support Stefon. We will continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL as necessary. Out of respect for all parties involved, and given that this is an ongoing legal matter, we will have no further comment at this time. That was the official statement from the Patriots. So they're backing him up right now. Hopefully, I think I heard something about they're pushing his I guess, I don't know if it's like a court date or some sort of situation going on. Is it arraignment when they call you up? What's arraignment mean?
I forgot.
Well, they're pushing like court proceedings back into like some January date, I guess. I don't know, because I guess the playoffs. When are the playoffs?
They actually starting. The Super Bowl is February.
February. So when are the playoffs?
Like January.
Late January, something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I guess they're trying to adjust whatever court proceedings around the playoffs or after the playoffs, whatever. I don't know. But the Patriots are looking good. They're this close to the Super Bowl. They might make it this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cardi B comes out with Bad Bunny on the Super Bowl, and like, you know, so it'll be a whole situation if like Stefon makes the Super Bowl or whatever. So it's a whole thing. The same way like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift had their moment, right. You know, whatever. So yes, it's just not looking too good for these accusations, because Stefon also has some other accusations from a former girlfriend. I think her name is Malone or whatever. So he has some stuff with that going on, some physical things going on with that. So I don't know. Hopefully, you know, everything works out. I hope, you know, people just stay safe, y'all. Keep your hands and feet to yourselves, and don't put yourselves in situations like this. Like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. But yeah, I do think that Cardi B being with him is definitely beneficial to him, more so. I think that for her, Stefon definitely helped her move on from Offset. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best. I will be trying to go see Cardi B in concert this April. I will be doing that. That's one of my goals this year, to go to that, because I love a concert. And that, you know, in this whole thing with Stefon, for a split second, people were saying, "Oh, damn, she should just she was better off with Offset." But, you know, speaking of Offset, Celina Powell. Remember Celina Powell? Do you know Celina? Of course, J. Rob. I'm sure J. Rob knows Celina Powell.
Yes, I know.
J. Rob knows Celina Powell.
Not that away from.
But what?
I'm not that.
No, I think you know her I think you know her because you're just a man. That's why I think you know her. Period. So. Anyway, so yeah. So speaking of Offset. There's been there's been footage that has been released via Celina Powell. Offset knocked out in her bed with her, so we know that they're still effing, or they're effing or whatever. So there's that. My whole thing is like, damn, like these niggas, like, y'all just keep getting caught up with this one girl, and her being a hoe don't matter. Her being a hoe does not matter. Y'all do not care about her being a hoe because y'all still effing her. But it's like, damn, Offset, you in her, like, he in her bed, knocked out, sleeping like a baby on his belly, and he's sleeping on his belly and knocked out on his belly, on his stomach. Do rag on it, and everything. It wasn't even no like impromptu sex capade. He had a do rag on her, everything, fucking her. Oh, man. Protecting his hair and all that stuff. Had his little bonnet on. Everything. He got his bonnet on, ready to go. But here it is. Hold on, let's play the video of her ass filming him.
That offsets his annoying behavior just a little bit. Perfect.
He is knocked out in the bed with her. I'm like, y'all are comfortable falling asleep.
That's wild.
Falling asleep in her bed.
That's super wild.
Like, what on earth? She said, she captions it saying, "Made a tape last night and all you heard was him in the video. LOL. Offset, you sleepy boy." Child, I hope he knows that she recorded him. Child, ooh, Lord have mercy.
That's crazy.
This is a lot. He's really like cuddled up in the bed. You saw it?
I saw the video, yeah.
Child, that is crazy, Offset. You can't be moving like this. You got kids, sir. And you got and your son is old enough to be online seeing this stuff. He got a teenage son.
Don't be caring, man.
Child, this is a lot. Y'all can't be doing this. But I saw a video. I came across a funny TikTok from Cleo Trapper. I'm about to play it right here about the Celina Powell stuff. Hold on.
Shout out to Cleo Trapper.
Let me see. Here she go right here.
And Celina Powell, let me tell you something. She gets niggas. Niggas galore. You understand? So you can say what you want. You can call her all types of hoes, all types of whores. You can call her whatever you gotta call her. But you gotta respect the game. She gets niggas. The niggas that are calling her hoe. Oh, you a hoe. You got, oh, them the niggas that she's getting. Like, what the fuck is wrong with niggas? Like, you can't call somebody a hoe and try to tarnish their name, but you want a piece of that ass. You can't say that when you want a piece.
Yeah, so that was a lot. That was a lot. It's like, is at this point, like, when it comes to these like rappers and athletes and stuff, like being the girlfriend or the fiance or the wife, does that really hold real merit at this point? Unless it's a Russell Wilson, like, does it really hold merit? Like, people really wanted Cardi B to move on to like a Russell. That was the move that she should have done, the Russell. You know what I mean? But it's like, damn. But you know, I will say this: like, there are some good athletes, like, you know, Coco Jones and, you know, Normani. They're all engaged, you know, to really upstanding men. From you know, from what we see, so you know, they do exist out there, and of course Russell Wilson. But damn, that's a mess. That's a mess. It's just to be. It's just like, but it's just like, yeah, to be there, to be like their girlfriend or like wife or whatever. It's just like, does it really hold any merit when it's them?
I don't mind care.
Anywho, okay, moving along. We're almost done, guys. Ooh, child. The ghetto. Ooh, that was a lot, right? Ooh, that just winded me, but that was exhausting.
What did he say in the documentary? You gotta take a shower. It's like, no.
Oh, and he's real quick, I forgot to write that down.
So
did you see that Justin Combs and Christian Combs are coming out with their own documentary on the Zeus network? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Amen.
People said that it was tone deaf and all this stuff. I think that they just really want to, you know, they really want to clear their father's name. I think it's more so their father, of course, and then is their legacy as well. They want to clear their legacy because, like, they're the laughing stock at this point.
Of course.
And, like, you know, yeah. They want to clear their father's name and just, like, clear their legacy because it's just like it's affecting their future.
It is.
And then Netflix shit really, ooh.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But I'm sure that they've been probably that this documentary with the Combs brothers. I'm sure it has been in production before the documentary, the Netflix shit came out. So
probably, yeah, for sure.
That's a mess. I mean, I'll be watching it just to see, but you know, that's a mess. That's crazy.
Of course, you gotta do your research.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta do my research, right? Yeah. Anywho, moving along. Adin Ross. Let's talk about Adin Ross real quick. Gross. I just, you know,
what do you do this time?
Okay, so he has like this long-standing beef with Doechii, which is weird to me. It's like he just gives this girl so much energy. Like, he gives her so much negative energy. It's just like, why are you doing this? It's weird. So Doechii released a song with SZA called Girl Get Up, and she mentions like the industry playing allegations and all that stuff. She never said Adin Ross's name, but she just mentioned all like the, you know, all the criticism that, you know, all the hate that she gets, you know, from the streamers, from the streamer world, which is weird as fuck to me. It's just like, it's just, you know, and you know, I know I've talked about Sexy Red on here, and I don't want it to be a thing of like I'm shaming Sexy Red for being herself, for being her authentic hood self. That's fine. I enjoy Sexy Red songs. I do. But my whole thing is this, like, Sexy Red has the streamer people, they love Sexy Red. She be on everybody's stream. She's been on Adin Ross's stream. Adin Ross has been in her videos. Like, they love Sexy Red. They love her. They embrace her. But for you to sit there and say that, you know, that Doechii is untalented versus someone like Sexy Red that you are shoulder and shoulder with, it's just like, okay, now you're just mad. Like, now it's giving racism, quote unquote. Like, you know, if the black person isn't someone that fits the stereotype that you had, like this, if the black person poses some sort of threat to you, or you're intimidated by something that they have going on, you're angry towards. That's what it feels like to me, because I feel like with Sexy Red, she fits more of the caricature or like the stereotype of the ghetto black girl, quote unquote. You know, I'm not trying to offend her. I'm just saying she does, and she's buddy with them. They love Sexy Red, but then you love Sexy Red, but then you're telling me that Doechii is untalented. Doechii is is an exceptional talent. It's almost disgusting. Right. She's literally a black Lady Gaga. Doechii is literally a black Lady Gaga. Doechii is literally a dark-skinned Doja Cat. Doechii is Doechii.
Right.
So it's just like for you to say that like you are a damn lie and you're effing racist. You're racist. You're racist. You're a racist. So of course he he is on to streaming calling Doechii all types of B's and you dirty B and all you untalented and blah blah blah. He on the stream with 6ix9ine and some other black raccoon nigga that's sitting there letting this white man talk about this black girl like this, whatever. Yeah, I just it's just too much. It's too much. Let's play a clip. Let's play a clip of some stuff going on here. Yeah, see, so Adin called Doechii an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit. She has zero talent. That's a quote from Adin Ross. And Adin uses the whole umbrella thing. Remember the Met Gala umbrella incident that Doechii was kind of going off on her team backstage? Yeah. They caught that on camera backstage or whatever. Yeah, it was like a hectic moment, but it's like he's using any little thing that he can use against her because he hates that she is intimidating to him. That's crazy. In my opinion. Like, you're really biting on this whole umbrella thing. So what? She had lost her temper on her team. That's what happens. It happens. Whatever. So let me see. Let's play a clip.
Tomorrow, but I got that dumb fat bitch. Sorry, not fat. That dumb bitch. That fucking botted fucking bitch. Dude, that fucking stupid smelly whore. She dropped from
Stop talking about the black queen.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yo, let me tell you something right now.
I'm mad because she made it. No bots.
Look at her monthly listeners right now. That bitch went from 60 million to fucking 20 million.
She blew up.
For what?
For making music.
Cradling cock and balls? Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, I'm on that line, bro.
This black. He's saying this next to this black guy. What's this black guy's name? His name is Cuffham. The black guy's name is Cuffham. So Cuffham was on Adin Ross's stream. I'm gonna play the clip for y'all again. This is what he said.
But I got that dumb fat bitch. Sorry, not fat. That dumb bitch. That fucking botted fucking bitch. Dude, that fucking stupid smelly whore. She dropped from
Stop talking about the black queen.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Exactly. I don't give a F about the guy Cuffham, the black guy that was sitting next to Adin talking about that black woman like that, calling her dirty and smelly. Like, I'm sure he has never been in the same room as Doechii. So how do you know how she smells? Like, that's weird. You're calling her dirty. Why are you calling her dirty? Why are you calling her dirty? But Cuffham sitting there like, don't talk about the black queen like that, but playfully saying it to make sure it's still like lighthearted because he's on his stream. And Adin is saying, I don't give a F about that. He said, I don't give a F about that. He continues to insult her, and the black guy, Cuffham is sitting there letting that white boy talk about that black girl like that. Here, continuing.
Yo, let me tell you something right now.
I'm mad because she made it. No bots.
Look at her monthly listeners right now. That bitch went from 60 million to fucking 20 million.
She blew up.
For what? For
making music.
Cradling cock and balls? Like, what are you talking about?
Yo, I'm on that line, bro.
Right. Cradling cock and ball. But literally will sit next to Sexy Red, be in her video, all types of stuff. This is what I'm saying. Like, no. So then some OGs, some real black men, some OGs saw how she was calling Doechii all types of B's and dirty B's and all types of stuff, untalented, unintelligent, all kind of stuff. And then Adin literally sat there and said, the black guy was like, "That's a black woman. I don't give a F about that." He's saying this in front of black people, in front of black men, and he's still sitting there on his stream. Cuffham, I know you got a black mama. I know you got a black auntie. I know you have, come on, y'all, please. But anyway, I guess some black LA OGs chimed in on the Adin Ross stuff, and they had some things to say. One of them is named Glasses Malone.
Oh, Glasses. Okay.
He had something to say, so here we go right here.
About that black. I saw that nigga Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. There's no way you think this gonna be cool.
You can't do that.
You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like it's permanent. You can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it, you finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that. It ain't even got nothing to do with TDE. Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming down to.
And he's saying, like, you know, at some point he says, like, you know, it doesn't matter who you pray to, you're a white man, like, you know, because Adin Ross is Jewish, so I guess he's holding on to that whole Jewish minority portion or whatever, but you're still a white man talking about that black girl. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna play the rest of what he had to say.
And I'm just keeping it a bean with you, bro. I know you fuck with Act. I know you fuck with Flock and a couple niggas. You cannot be no motherfucking white man talking that much shit about that black woman. That's just not gonna fly, homie. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't give a fuck about what you think is happening. I don't give a fuck if you think that shit dissing you. You're not finna be sitting up there just talking shit about that black woman. On God, bro. And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna start pressing all the niggas around you. I'm not gonna press you because I don't know where you at and I don't know how to get to you. But all the niggas around you, they don't got your money. They don't got none of that shit. Niggas gonna start pressing all the niggas, and I'm gonna make it my business to make Crips start pressing all the niggas around.
I love this grown black man taking up for that black girl like that. Like, because Adin does this. A big portion, of course, he's racist, but a big portion of why he does that freely is because the black men around him are letting him. They're so pressed to be on his platform, be on his stream. They're willing to allow him to disrespect a black girl, a black woman in front of them freely. And he can tell you, I don't give a fuck about that. She's a bitch. Like, that's disgust. Like, what on, you're a bit, like, you, y'all some, like, these niggas are bitches. Like, for real. Like, it's so gross. And then at some point, this video of Glasses Malone, you know, basically threatening Adin Ross about, you know, just checking him about, like, disrespecting Doechii, he reacts to it. And let me see if I can actually find it. I didn't have it. I didn't have a bookmark, but I remember I saw it. He reacted to it, and let me play a little bit of the reaction.
I say, ding.
Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this.
What I say, ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You won't admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not gonna fuck you, fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling out podcast of you. Look at these two fucking old heads. Can you guys go take care of your fucking kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the fucking house? You're that fucking ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy fuck. Please. It's just like, at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid.
I'm not gonna play that. So he said, you guys have children. You guys probably have multiple baby mamas. Why are you saying? Because you're saying that because they're black men. That's racist. It's racist. I'm sure you guys have multiple baby mamas. He's racist, and you're going on his stream. That's why the whole neon thing, him doing his little brand refresh, his rebrand, going and acting like he learned from his bad ways. I don't give a fuck. I would never be on neon stream. Like, the black people that be on neon stream, like, y'all are weird as fuck. This nigga is not really. No, he saw that it wasn't profitable to do that. He was getting too much backlash. He doesn't have the protection to freely be racist like Adin Ross is. Fuck out of here. At some point, Adin Ross in this clip, I'm not playing the whole thing. At some point in this clip, he calls Whack 100 and says, "Hey, Glasses Malone is threatening me, like, over Doechii. Can you tell him to stop? Like, whatever. I'm going to call the police. I'm gonna call the police. Like, I'll call the police. I don't care. I'm a snitch. Whatever." And then Whack 100 talk about something. Yeah, all right. I know Glasses Malone. I'm gonna talk to him. Like, Whack 100 is a grown ass black man, and you're like, it's just like, it's weird. Like, it's just weird. Like, you're willing to compromise your race, your women, to let this white boy talk down on women, your black women, your black queens, and him saying, I don't give a fuck about that. She's an industry plant. Sexy Red is an industry plant then. And I'm only saying Sexy Red because she beat with them streamers, and she half the rappers that be on his stream are not as talented as a lot of these male rappers don't have the fraction of Doechii's talent. Period.
It's crazy out here.
It's disgusting.
It's crazy.
And then so I'm gonna play the response from Glasses Malone because, you know, of course, like I said, Adin. On that stream, Adin reacted to Glasses Malone's threats, and then he called Whack 100 on his stream and told Whack to have Glasses Malone stand down. So here is Glasses Malone's response to that.
Your next step is to call Whack because you think Whack, that's your man. Whack is not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. That's just not the relationship. He's not. He know I'm gonna move on whatever I'm supposed to move on the right way. So he can talk to me. It makes sense. He's not gonna stop me. Nobody on the West, not Whack, not Big U, not Top Dog. Nobody is gonna stop me from doing what I'm supposed to do because they know I'm doing the right things. So he could say, "Hey, G, man, I don't know. This could get you in trouble." The difference with me and most of the people, I got no reason to. I don't give a fuck. Like, even in his fucking thing, he like, I'm just gonna call the police. Police come after crimes, man. So when I slap you up and I do something to you, they coming after. What in the fuck make you think if I'm saying this on this fucking camera, nigga, I'm not running. I'll be right there when they show up. I done been to jail for selling drugs, punching on shit, all kind of shit. And I was just fine in there. You think I'm not gonna go to jail proud that I slapped your stupid ass in the face because you keep calling this black lady a bitch on this motherfucking thing in front of the public? What in the fucking world? I don't give a fuck which one of these people you think you cool with. I don't give a fuck if you cool with the president. You're not cuz. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck that happened to where y'all exist in this space, bro, and y'all keep doing this old punk ass shit. We all ain't streamers.
Period. He was like, he said the police. He said the police come after. I love that. He said you can call the police all you want to. The police come after. And I'm not. And he said I'm saying this on stream. I'm not running. He said I didn't been in jail, but I've been in jail before. It's fine. I'm happy for smacking the F out of you for defending a black woman. Proudly. I love that energy, black men. That's a black king right there. That's a black king right there. Period. Cause what? Excuse me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like the cuff him, the raccoon. That's a black woman. Stop doing that. I don't give a fuck about that. She's the energy. Like, fuck that dirty bitch. She stinks. Like, huh?
That's crazy.
What?
Oh man.
Please, y'all. Please. Streamers, black streamers, Kai Cenat, all the black streamers that think that Adin is cool because he bought you a watch or bought you a car or whatever. He's racist. He's racist.
It's crazy out here.
He's racist. I was watching Wayno because I love watching Wayno now, and he was talking about Adin Ross, and he basically said, talking about how like these black men sit around and be on Adin's stream and let him talk crazy like this. He was saying, like, it's his Adin Ross's stream is like a plantation. Y'all are on his plantation, cutting up.
Essentially.
Cutting up. And that was a perfect example. Yep. Perfect.
That's a fact.
Gross.
Amen.
And then also, they said that they suing Steak and Adin Ross and Drake for some gambling shit. And they threw in Academics' name and shit in there too. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anywho, that's just weird. That's just like, I don't know. It's just gross to me. Moving along, we almost done, child. Whew. The ghetto. Whew.
Shower. Sorry, no.
Okay, so guess what, J-Rob? Guess who said? Hold on. Transition. Side note. I'm gonna do a money move segment for the show, and I gotta record a sound for that.
Okay.
I gotta record some money.
Now you gotta make something
Money. I want to do that. Was that cute? Did that sound cute?
You gotta make something original.
Can I just remix that?
No, you want to make something original.
Okay, fine. Anyway, okay. Anywho, so guess who said streaming was corny? Oh. That they would never do it, and guess who turned out to be a streamer? Go. What rapper said that streaming was corny, and then now they're streaming? Drum roll, please. Blueface. Oh. Yes, Blueface. I always thought he is now. I
always thought he'd be on streams.
Yeah, but remember he was telling DDG. Right. Remember he's telling DDG that it's corny. He would never stream. It's corny. Blah 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 blah. Right. Now he's streaming. So I guess DDG bought him some streaming equipment.
I showed him a check.
And now he's streaming. Now this is what Blueface says.
I didn't buy none of this streaming. I didn't get none of this shit. I didn't buy none of this streaming shit. I didn't set none of this shit up. It all just came to me. So I'm gonna make lemons with it. You feel me? I know I told y'all I wouldn't stream, but DDG fucking bought me all this shit, brought it to my house, set it up. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know how to not do it when somebody just like, puts it in front of me.
Okay.
WDDG, man.
He's streaming now, and it's because DDG bought him the equipment. Okay, whatever. Anywho, so now apparently, like, I guess Blueface, Rich the Kid, and DDG are all beefing with Soulja Boy at the same time. So let's play a little bit of this. DDG, I don't know. I don't even know. I just thought it was entertaining. I really don't know how it started. I'm not really sure on how it started, and I didn't care to really dig in to see how it started, but it started, and it's happening. And before I play this clip of DDG talking about Soulja Boy, I will say this, y'all. When it comes to rappers of today, the internet rap and the SoundClouds of it all, and the streaming rappers of it all, the streamer rappers of it all, the internet rappers of it all this stuff, I will say this: Soulja Boy walked so like a DDG could run. I will say that. I like DDG a lot.
That's true.
I like what he does. I like all the DDG stuff. But I will say Soulja Boy walked so DDG and all them could run. I will say that, and I mean it from my heart. I will say that. But this is what DDG had to say about. And you know what? When I say DDG name, it be tearing me up.
What?
I feel like I'm stuttering every time I say DDG name. DDG. Here you go. Here we go.
You know who else live in the past? That one nigga that made that dancing song when I was a kid, man. You gotta do something now, bro. You gotta stop living in the past. I ain't even gonna sit here and disrespect that little nigga. You gotta stop living in the past, bro. We don't give a fuck about what you sold when you was 12, nigga. We don't give a fuck about what you sold when you was 15. Who are you now? Come on, brother.
Yeah, so DDG, he's basically saying, like, stop living in the past, Soulja Boy. We don't care about what you did as a teenager. Stop. What have you done now and all this stuff, like, blah, blah, blah. And I will say this, like, Soulja Boy, he doesn't have to do anything right now. I feel like what Soulja Boy did in the past was so monumental. Soulja Boy is a legacy act, if you will. Like, you can still book him. Like, Drewski will book Soulja Boy and get the crowd hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, his Could Have Been Fest, he had Soulja Boy on stage at one point. Like, you can still book Soulja Boy today. He can still play all his songs and it will still be hype. It's nostalgic, but he's a legacy act. He has been so monumental to the point where he can tour and do shows based on things that he did when he was 16, 17. He just can. The same way like Patti LaBelle can be a legacy act. The same way Mary J. Blige is a legacy act. The same way Ashanti's a legacy act. The same way Nelly, 50 Cent, like Ja Rule, everybody's like J-Lo, like all these people that have done monumental trailblazing things. They don't have to do anything new right now because they were so much. Jay-Z is like Beyonce doesn't have to put out another album. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he's a legacy act. That's just what that is. He has a legacy. So you can't take. So I don't blame Soulja Boy for reminding you niggas like I did this. Like I did this back then, so you could do this now. And I don't blame him for saying that because this is true. Like if I was him, if I'm still eating off of what I did when I was 16, 17, I would remind y'all every day.
Yep, that's a fact.
So I'm never upset when he does that. Like talk your shit, Soulja Boy. I'll say that. So of course Soulja Boy responded, and we love a Soulja Boy response. So here we go.
Where your son at? We don't know. When is the last time you seen your kid? Cause I Christmas having big Christmas presents and big Christmas gifts and Soulja Boy shoes. Nigga, ain't nobody will never wear no. I'm telling you this for a fact. Nobody in their life will wear a pair of DDG shoes. Get the fuck out of here. I just made $100,000 in 30 days off my clothing line. I'm rich. Nobody will never wear a pair of DDG shoes. Is you crazy, nigga? Where is your son at, nigga? DDG, you done lost your baby mama. You can't even see your son. Rich the Kid. Oh yeah, we got on the phone. I'm gonna leave you alone. Rich. But you stand over there with them boys again. You know what's going on, nigga. You stand with them, you gonna lay with them, nigga. What you talking about? I was the first to do it, nigga. Did it before you, nigga. Got signed off of YouTube, nigga. If it weren't for me, you would be working at McDonald's, fuck, nigga. Wrapping Big Macs up and shit like that. Where your son at? We don't know. When is the last time you seen your kid? Cause I Christmas having big Christmas. You need to show some respect. Lame ass little nigga, peon ass nigga. You will be working at Walmart, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it was 100 years ago, nigga. I'll talk about this shit forever, nigga, cause I did that. Yeah, I did that, bitch ass nigga. 16 years old. #1 song in the world, nigga. Written, produced by me, nigga.
Like Metro Boomin came out with an album like influenced by like the nostalgic Atlanta trap, hip hop, and like take me through there. Like that sounds like something that Soulja Boy would have put out back when he was 16, 17. But it's still a good. It's still like talk your shit. So I mean, hey, shit. Like everything is so microwavable nowadays. Like the kids will say, "What are you doing now? What are you doing now?" It don't matter what he did now. What he did back then is still important now. So that's how I feel. And that's it for me. Oh, and yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me. Anything else you want to discuss before we move on?
No, nothing.
Oh, I didn't tell you, J-Rob.
What happened?
The other day, I locked myself out of my car.
Okay.
I was pissed. I was in the city, cold as fuck. I had to wait for a locksmith to come. Like I had to wait for an hour outside in the cold for him to come and help me get into my car. I was so fucking pissed. And then also like because my insurance, they only allow 2 roadside usages. So I used up all my roadside usages early on last year. So I'd have to wait till my cycle starts over again with my insurance. So I had to pay for them to come. I had to pay $100 for them to come and unlock my door for me.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm tired of spending. I'm tired. Thank God I had the money to pay because at first I was panicking because I had to do it through the Allstate app, and I couldn't. They didn't let me do Apple Pay because my wallet was in my car, so I don't know my card numbers by heart. I just don't. Nobody. So I just don't. Some people do. Oh, I don't. That's different. But it's like fuck. I'm like, fuck, I don't know how to pay for this shit. Oh my God. But luckily I had money on my Cash App, and I went on my Cash App and got my card from the app on there, and I just copied the numbers and put it on there. Thank goodness. But yeah, that's what happened to me. I'm like, damn, like on the second day of goddamn 2026, I locked my yes. Pissed. Yesterday.
I had that moment like a few times last year.
Oh, a few times? Goddamn.
Yeah, I know.
You had to pay for it, or your insurance came?
The last time I did it, so my mother has an extra key for the car, so we had an Uber to
Mike.
I had to Uber the second key.
Oh, you Ubered it?
Yeah.
But how far were you from home?
I was close to home.
Oh, you weren't. See, I wasn't close. I was in the city. I live in the county. So like I feel like me Ubering home and then Ubering back.
So I'm close to home, but my mother don't live with me or nothing. So she's like 30 minutes away from where I'm at. So she had to deliver the key from her house to all the way over.
But then you drove her home.
Yeah.
So you spent like what, $30?
Yeah, Uber. Yeah,
Uber that's fine.
It was funny.
Versus spending $100.
It's funny though.
Versus spending $100, and then also I didn't want to leave my car in a place where I'm not familiar with. So I had to wait for it. But it's like I was like $30 because it would have been like $30 to get home and then get back. So it would have been like $60 something. I would have probably saved like $20 maybe.
Okay.
But it just
pay $100.
Yeah, it's pissed me off though.
I get it though.
I was so mad because I never do that. I've never locked myself out of my car before. That never happened to me. I'm like, damn. So like when things like that happen at the beginning of the year, does that mean I'm gonna have a good year?
I don't know. It be happening for sure. But yeah.
I was so mad. Like what the fuck? I could have paid my phone bill with this.
You right.
I'm sorry. I hate it. But guys, make sure you guys keep a nice emergency fund.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen. Keep that fund right there. You never know.
I'll get a newer car. So I know. With the app on it.
I know, right? Like I wish I had, like my next car gonna be the app where I can no more lockouts.
You ain't forgetting your phone.
No, never that. That my phone is glued to one of my hands. It's gonna be in my hand. Regardless, I'm just gonna be glued. Yeah. Anywho, yes. So that's it for me. I wanted to go see Marty Supreme last night, but after the lockout, I wasn't in the mood. I just wanted to go home. And just watch Hulu or something. So I'm in the middle of watching this movie called Together with Dave Franco. and his I think his real life girlfriend. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, but yeah. So it's on Hulu now. So I'm in the middle of watching that. So maybe next episode I'll discuss that. And next episode I'll probably have already seen Marty Supreme and I can talk about that. But is getting Oscar buzz for Timothy. That's what I heard. I heard that he did really good in this movie. So yeah, but that's all from me. I don't really have any musics to discuss. Did you have anything you want to discuss before we log out today? All right, guys, thank you for once again, New Year, same show, and we want to just keep on pushing up. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Thanks, y'all. Peace out. Bye.